friends and gamers. So my tracking is goofing today. Don't question it, don't pay attention to it. We have 3 different Genshin videos to watch, and because originally it was just 1, and I was gonna leave it. Originally it was 1, then it was 2, and then I brought it back down to 1, and now it's 3. So now it's 3. So Genshin 5.6 comes out tomorrow. I am nowhere near being caught up with the main story, and that's okay. That's okay. But we do have the collected miscellany video for Aoife. We have Aoife's trailer, and then I believe we have Escoffier's trailer, because they're all teasers and trailers now, and nothing is sacred anymore in Genshin Impact. Anyways, it's 11:30 at night. It's been a day. Don't read in too much to what I'm saying. Okay, we're gonna go through Aoife's 3-minute kit video, the warmth of down. Then we're gonna watch the Aoife trailer. Yes, character trailer for Aoife Air Patrol. And then we're going to watch the new video for Escoffier, which I believe is also her trailer. That's the lineup. We're gonna do this quick because I want to go to sleep. Sometimes Aoife drags himself to work while ill. I can't say anything. I went to work sick today. It wasn't like a contagious sick though. I am in fact chronically ill. So, Aoife! He's so, I love Aoife. Cuckoo! I love Aoife. I've been waiting for him like for so long. I think he's so cool. On-field damage dealer. Wait, they actually say it. On-field damage dealer with some healing abilities, because his healing can be, I guess his healing is he's off-field. He's on-field healer, but he's healing characters off-field. I think I compared it to Kokomi's ultimate before, which I love Kokomi's ultimate. It comes in clutch all the time. So, and the thing is though, Kokomi can't crit. That does become a hindrance sometimes if I'm trying to do off-field healing for off-field characters with the on-field character. Because there's other characters that could definitely be doing more damage, but sometimes you got to bring in Kokomi to do the damage so you can get, but it sounds like Aoife can do pretty similar, but almost better, especially in a more free-to-play version. Because Kokomi hasn't gotten a rerun. Like her rerun isn't coming around until like now. Movement, damage, and healing for airborne disease prevention. Okay. Who's narrating this? Because I'm not used to the Japanese narration. I do like his normal attack is, he restores HP with his normal attack, which is actually more clutch than Kokomi's, because Kokomi's you have to wait for her ult to charge up. That's actually really good. I also love his aerial combat. I do. Because some other, especially 4-star Natlan characters, their aerial combat gets weird. But Aoife's looks pretty straightforward, which I like. I do like that. Oh yeah, you get a bit more electro and swirl damage, don't you? Yeah. So they want you to run him with Auron, obviously, which doesn't surprise me. They're besties. History would say they were friends. I'm not kidding. I am kidding, but also not. What are we talking about? Yeah, he's Animo, so those are the kind of like standard Animo elements. It's like everything but more Animo and Dedro. And one other one that I can't pinpoint right now. Aoife's really cool, okay? And he's 4-star, which is great, which means I can pull for Escoffier. And I'm assuming Auron is the narration, but I don't know Auron's English. No. I don't know what he sounds like in Japanese. I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting Bennett to get bonked like that. I'm not fully paying attention just because I am going to pull Aoife, but I'm not immediately going to use him because I can't build him. So, I did finally start Natlan though! I did start Natlan. I kind of was like accidentally, but like I did finally start it, so. We're getting places, people. We're doing things. I finally started Natlan. Look at him! I don't think it's him speaking. Maybe it is? Comrades! Oh, look at the description. Maybe they have it in there. Because it's not Dane, is it? It doesn't sound like Dane. Just a gun. I can't even make the joke that we just have guns in Genshin Impact now, because we always have. The Fatui have had guns like for ages. Yeah, and I mean, like, yeah. Okay. That's not even like a Yeah. Okay. Because I've made jokes about like we suddenly have DJ turntables in Natlin now, but like the gun, I was griping about that from year one. I was like, why did the Fatui get guns and we don't? We do eventually. 4 years. That's a lie. We Chevrolet has guns, and that was like 3 years in. Is it 3 years or 4 years? I don't know. We have more stuff to watch. Air Patrol, yeah? So this is Aoife's character trailer. I've seen some clips from it and like screenshots and stuff, but Aoife's character trailer, Air Patrol, it is much shorter than the Collective Miscellany. So we are on a roll. I didn't look at the VA work for the other one. There's nothing listed here. So I'm assuming there's probably nothing listed on the other one either, because they've been very, not lenient is not the right word. They've been very tight-lipped is the best word I can think of like listing out VAs for reasons. We do, in fact, support voice actors here. That's all I'm going to say. Anyways, Air Patrol. Let's get her done.
Good morning. Don't be fooled. I'm not a morning person.
Wait. So in-game, his English voice does have a little bit of an accent to it. And that was the one thing. I think when they first showed him off a little bit, I heard him in English and I was like, I wish they gave him more of an accent. I don't care what accent you give him, whether it be maybe something like Australian or like the country southern accent. I didn't care. I just wanted something because he looks like a character. I love an accent. I don't care what type of accent it is. I love an accent on a character. I think it's just fun. And I also think it's like a cool thing to do because hey, people have accents. It's just a thing. So like why don't we, not everyone sounds American. I think it's more of that country southern accent, but that fits. It does fit, I feel like. So I'm not mad about it. My tracking is goofing. There we go. I moved my microphone down a little bit. Okay. The bitrate is definitely bit rating though.
Don't be fooled. I'm not a morning
Me
person.
either, Aoife. Man after my own heart. Once again, because he can't cook either.
All set for your next trip? You know where you're going. Feeling
He's
okay?
so cute.
Everything you need? Oh, actually, wait. There's just one last thing I want to check first.
Was that like a ukulele?
Here's to a safe journey.
I forgot to go cuckoo. I do have to say, oh wait, because we just heard cuckoo in Japanese. Then we also heard in English. He's also getting choked out by Kakuku. I think that they got pretty spot on. Kakuku sounds very similar in every language, and it's not like a situation where they got the same VA for all the Kakuku noises. It's a different voice actor because it's a different language, but
Here's to a safe journey.
I think it sounds very similar across all the languages. The bitrate is super bitratey though. I don't know what happened here. It could be my internet. My internet went out earlier.
Come on, buddy.
Poor Kakuku. Okay, Kakuku is a dragon. I thought that was just a bird.
There's always going to be those moments where you have to say goodbye. And
Aww.
nothing's ever made me regret my choice.
He just loves
Animals are a lot like
animals.
kids. They're the future,
That's cute.
and I'll always protect them.
Is he a kids guy?
I leave
You
my
know,
guns holstered unless
I'm not a kids
absolutely
person, but like,
Come here, you
I've said this before. I'm not like a kids person, but I'm not gonna actively be mean to a child, like sort of thing. Like literally, like the best example of it I could think of is when I was traveling for the Nintendo thing last month. I get in the elevator for my hotel, and there's a mom with like her kid. They like were at the pool, and the kid. Obviously, it's like they're a kid. They start talking to me, and I tried very hard. I was so awkward with it, but I tried very hard to be nice to the kid and like be like humor the kid. I have a conversation with the child because children just have conversations with anyone. But I felt so awkward. I was like, I'm doing a horrible job at this children thing. I hate this. I was just like, I didn't like show that or like let like take that out on the kid. Like I was nice to the kid, but whenever I have to communicate with children, I'm like, I am doing such a bad job at this. I don't know how like teachers and like people who work in like childcare. I don't know how y'all do it because I can't. So like that's what when I say I'm not a kids person, that's what I mean. It's like if there's a child there, I am stressed and don't know what I'm doing. So I applaud people who do work with kids and are like good with kids because I'm not. I try very hard, but I'm not. But it sounds like Aoife's a kids guy, and I like I said, I admire that a little bit. Like I think that's really like a admirable trait to have because I don't. I'm really bad at it. But he sounds like a kids guy because he's like, kids are the future, which like he's right. Kids are the future.
Hit me up anytime.
Hit me up, bro. I love Cuckoo. It's so goofy. Is that the end? Yeah, okay, that's the end. That's just title card. Okie dokes. That was Aoife and a discussion about people who are kids people. Anyways, I think this is, yeah, 9 minutes ago, the Escoffier character trailer. What did we watch before then? Man, I don't know. Let's go watch it. I am excited because I think for the first time we will be able to hear Escoffier in English, because I did the first couple of seconds did play when I went to go open this, and I've had to sneeze for like 5 minutes, and I finally got my sneeze in. So a gastronomic symphony. So like a food. Gastronomy is food, I believe. Something about food. The study of food, maybe? What's gastronomic mean? Relating to the practice of cooking or eating good food. Okay, I know words. Yeah, look at me, I know words. Big words. All right. Let's just watch it. This should be more of like demo adjacent. I don't know what we're doing though, because HoYoverse did this really fun thing, and I've talked about this since the beginning of 5.x with Natlin. They decided that they would just change the names of the character marketing material, and I have no idea what anything is anymore, and I'm still mad about it. It's been like almost a year, and I'm still mad about it. I will always be mad about that, like to the end of time, quite frankly. I'm never going to stop being bitter about how they changed the naming for the naming conventions for the marketing material, because there was like no good reason to, quite frankly. I will stand by that one. I will. It's just weird. Anyways, it's time for a gastronomic symphony. I'm very intrigued to hear this though, because I want to know how they did her voice in English, because the VA for Escoffier, the English VA for Escoffier, has an accent IRL. I don't know if it's specifically British, but it sounds very British. And I think that would be really cool if she was British. Listen, I make fun of being British, but my God, probably my most basic trait. I really like a British accent. I'm gonna be so like when I talk about I really like any accent, but there's something about an English accent that I just really like. Like this is going like basic Tumblr, like 2014 era Tumblr vibes, but like I really like a British accent. What can I say? So, if Escoffier had it, I don't think she does though, because I think we've heard her in English because the voice actor did a little like bit with Escoffier's actual voice. So it's the case of possibly English voice actor doing a American accent thing, and I'm like, let's have fun. Let's have some fun. Let's spice it up a little bit. We don't really have any British Genshin Impact characters. Let's spice it up.
When you create a new dish, all the
you can hear it a little bit though.
work in harmony.
You can hear it.
Cogs in a machine.
Knowing that the original Escoffier VA does have that accent IRL, you can hear it. But this is beautiful. The food, that's beautiful. That's like rivaling Ghibli food a little bit there. It's not all the way up there, but
Refreshing aftertaste.
you can hear it. You can definitely hear it. I like the ASMR. Cooking ASMR. Does anyone know Cooking Tree? I used to be obsessed with her stuff. I would just sit and watch it for like hours. And that was ASMR cooking videos. That just unlocked a memory. It's like hold on, what does this say? It's like a Korean ASMR cooking channel. I think they're still out there. I was obsessed. What is the invitation presenting new culinary creations? A tasting awaits at Hotel de Bord in 2 days. We look forward to welcoming you, Escoffier. Why didn't they just, fine, sure, whatever. You know what this has a vibe of? Little Goody Two Shoes. I don't know if that says anything, but this is so vibey though. This is like a vibe. Okay, budget. Also, her music is so fitting. It's really good. I don't know if this makes sense, but it's like that little like riff there sounds like Cryo. Does this make sense? Like, I'll play it and not talk over it. Like, it just sounds like icy, and she's a Cryo. I love Genshin Impact music. They do so well with it. They do such a good job. This is really good though. I also never realized she has the little hearts in her eyes. Like her little like eye shine is hearts, like mine are stars. That's so cute. I love that. Also, the bitrate is still bitrating, but that's just might be my internet at this point. This is a vibe though. It's so fun. Also, she has hearts in her design, so that's I think where that's coming from. Her little eye shine also being hearts. How cute! Ugh. And there's that Cryo. You know what though? I forgot about this until just now, But Genshin Impact does this thing where every time we get a new cryo character, in some way, shape, or they're very artistic, right? Cryo characters are very artistic, which she being like a chef does not surprise me then that she's cryo. I don't know if that's like the through line with cryo characters. Because like every vision, there's like a through line with it, like like the tropes. Animo characters have always lost someone. I'm pretty sure Pyro, I've said this before, I'm pretty sure the Pyro through line is passion, being passionate about something, which being artistic and being passionate about something would have a lot of overlap, quite frankly, which is very interesting considering they're like opposite elements, Pyro and Cryo. I love an opposite elements thing, like ice and fire trope, one of my favorite things in the world. I will let that be known. I'm projecting a little bit, maybe. I don't know if this is the through line for cryo characters though, the artistic thing. Because all the cryo characters in Genshin Impact, or most of them, we'll say like 90% of the cryo characters, give or take, like a part of their kit is like there's like either a dance element in their kit. There's been quite a few cryo characters who directly take like part of like Ayaka. Some of like her, like when she jumps up out of her sprint, she's in like the position for like most jumps, I think, or it's like the opposite one, which would be a spin. It's a whole thing. Like there's actually like it mirrors, and a lot of cryo characters do that in Genshin, where there's some sort of element that, for me being a figure skater, reminds me of that, which I think is really cool because it is cryo, it's ice. And this in and of it, like I'm like, oh, look at her, haha, she's ice skating. I forgot about that being a through line with a lot of the cryo characters. Like, look at her doing her little dance on the ice. Not ice dance, that's a whole other thing, but she's just, I love Escoffier so much. She's so cute. I love the whole like demon chef thing. It's very fun. The slimes. I do think it's funny that we're cooking slimes because that's Paimon's whole thing, is cooking slimes. Oh, also I did the music again. Her music has so many different parts to it, but it's so good. Farina! I love it. All the girls meeting up. Oh my god. Wait, that's so cute because it is like a little, it's the girls. It's all the girls. Because that's the other thing. In the teaser, I'm gonna say teaser because this is the trailer, so it was obviously the teaser. In Escoffier's teaser, she's only really nice to the other girl chef. I love that. I love Escoffier, I do. And now she invites all the girls over for tea and little snacks. I love them, all of them. The gang's all here. I love these shots as well. I think this is what reminds me of Little Goody Two Shoes.
How about a gastronomic symphony?
Escoffier's. So does she get a restaurant? Is that her whole thing? That's so cute. There wasn't that much voice in it, but it was mostly just kind of like music. But oh, it's so fitting, so fitting. You can hear the accent kind of peeking through in the voice though, and I do appreciate that, quite frankly. It's something. The bitrate is super bitratey though. Oh, I had it on auto, that's why. Yeah, there's the girls. It's still kind of bitratey. My YouTube premium expired though, so that's probably why. We've been over this. I would put it on 1440, but we've already watched, so not really worth it. Anyways, that was Escoffier. I gotta find a money shot now. This is probably a good money shot here. Escoffier's! This was cute. I'm so excited to pull for her though. Like, I'm very excited. Especially because this is gonna be one of the last patch videos I get to do before my surgery. So, we're like a week out now. By the time I am done recording this video, because it's 11:54, we're like 6 minutes away from it being officially a week away, which is very scary. But it's gonna be one of my last patch videos for a while, so we have to make it count. Escoffier needs to come home. If I lose a 50-50, I don't know where I'm at pity-wise in Genshin. If I lose a 50-50, that's gonna be very upsetting because this is gonna be my last Genshin patch video for a while, probably. I believe that is it though. I will link the videos we watched down below. Patch video is coming soon, probably the day after this goes up. Not sure when everything's going up though, because we're kind of in a very precarious time right now, for me specifically. But if you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!